Hey my boo things, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new, my name is Neen. Y'all can call me Neen. I did my thing with them eyebrows today, okay? Before we start, please subscribe, like, follow, all those great things, comment, ask any questions. I am here for y'all. Alright, so today I am going to be working with only the Juvias Place palettes on my eyes. That palette right there is the Zulu palette. I'll be taking that bright orange shade and working it all on the corners, the outer corners of my eyes. I'm going to pack that on. And you guys know I'm going to come in and out of this video because I know y'all do not want to hear me talk the whole time. But I played in a lot of colors today and I'm so excited because I was so happy for the turnout. I love playing in color eyeshadow. But I'm going to speed this up right now because this video is a bit lengthy and I want y'all to see the turnout. So just pack on that eyeshadow and I'll be right back. Oh, and let me give a special shout out to Sam and Shawn for making my beat for me. I was having such a hard time trying to find a background for my Juvias Place look, and I'm so satisfied. So thank you so much. Big shout out to you guys. Okay, so here I grabbed the Zulu palette to get that yellow shade. I'm going to pack it on the inner corners of my eyes. I just want you guys to know that I did not use a primer. I didn't use a base for my eyes this time. I know my last video I did, but this time I didn't. That is totally optional. It's up to you. I chose not to in this video. Now, if you want it to be a bit brighter, you definitely should, but the look came out bomb and I was actually perfectly fine with how it came out. So I'm just letting you guys know that that is totally up to you. All that I used was the concealer and some setting powder just to set my concealer, just so I can have a nice clean canvas for my eyeshadows. And that was all that I used on my eyes. So right here, I am just still packing on more eyeshadow because one of them was brighter than the other. But I'm also going back and forth with the orange shade to blend it more. So it won't just be like, oh, a whole bunch of yellow and a whole bunch of orange. So I just want to go back and forth with the colors just to blend it in some more. Okay, so now I'm going to moisturize my face. I grabbed my Pond's and I rubbed it all over my face. I don't use a lot of that product, but it is bomb. And then I grabbed my what is that, primer. I don't really know the name exactly. Just look for the blue kind. I know it's by Maybelline. Just look for the blue kind, but I'll have it listed below. Rub that bad boy in. Then I know that I grabbed 2 different shades of foundation, but I only stuck to the Maybelline kind, the square one on the left, because it matched my complexion perfectly. I'm more pale in the winter, and I did a different type of routine this time. Instead of me just putting just my foundation on and all of that, I decided to just put them all on at one time. Right here, I'm carving out my brows. You guys know that I rather carve my brows out with the foundation instead of the concealer. It's just better for me. But if you feel like doing the concealer, it's fine. It's a no judgment zone here. but that's what works best for me. Okay, so now I applied the amount of foundation I wanted to apply on my face. I applied it mainly around my face and on the corners of my nose. I'm going to apply my concealer, that's the color Suede, underneath my eyes and my highlighted areas, my nose, my forehead. I didn't do my cupid's bow because I felt like I wanted to kind of like move the product down instead of having to put a lot of product on. So I put it there and I didn't apply it to my chin as well, but I will move it, you know, down. On the outside corners of my nose, I applied the color chestnut. I don't really know why I applied it to my cheekbone and my contour area, like around it, because it really didn't make a difference, but I did it anyway. And then I applied the color truffle on the outside edges, and I will use the excess with my beauty blender to kind of blend out my nose with that truffle color as well. So go ahead and get that beauty blender and beat your face to a pulp, and I'll be back. Okay, so right here is where I was trying to explain that I kind of like moved the product down to my upper lip. Instead of me having to apply it to my upper lip, I just moved the product down. And I did the same thing with my chin as well. And also notice that I kind of went section for section. I didn't necessarily just blend my whole face in all at one time. I just went like, started with my jaw, my foundation at the bottom, and then I went into my highlighted areas. So now that I'm done with my highlighted areas, it's time for me to do the contour. So with my contour, I kind of blend it going up instead of like pulling the product down. I pull the product up into my face instead of down into my face. So here I am blending out my forehead contour area. It got a little bit complicated, but not really complicated because I had product on my hair and I had to keep like trying to push the product into like my hairline area because it was covered in the hair product, but I got it done. So just don't give up, just keep going, and just if your hair gets covered with a little bit of makeup, it's okay. But I just kept on wiping off the excess. If you notice, I just kept having to like dab the excess product off and then just going back into my contour area and kept blending it out. So yeah, I also slowed the video down so that you guys can get a better view at how I'm blending out my product, but I will speed it back up in a few. So now I'm going to use my beauty blender, the same side that I had used for my contour areas. I'm going to use it on the side of my nose. It gives me more of a chiseled look because of that dark truffle color. And I just mixed it with that chestnut. And then once I start to use the powder and everything, it'll be even better. So here I'm just kind of making sure that everything is like blended out. I also use the excess on my jawline that I had used for my nose. I use it for my jawline as well. So I just want to make sure everything was just blended out smoothly and effortlessly. Now I went and grabbed my setting powder. I was gonna mix them both, but after I started using the Benet, I'm like, yo, this magic right here doesn't even need to be corrected. So I had just smoothed out my creases. That's what I'm doing right now with my beauty blender. And then I took a Real Techniques brush and I just lightly applied it underneath it. But then I started applying it all over like my highlighter areas, and I was just like, ooh, you're gonna see it's gonna come up. I'm like, ooh, girl. And I just kept on using it for all my highlighter areas. Look, y'all was so hyped. Look how I look. I was really hyped. Okay, so now it's time for me to do my contour. I use the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. And dark to deep, I use the middle shade. And now I'm going to go around like I started with my cheeks. I'm going to go on my forehead, my jawline, my nose, all of those darker areas. Now I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to do my nose. It may look a little bit harsh, but I did eventually blend it out. So just give me a break, you guys. Just work with me. So now I'm going back into my Zulu palette. I'm going to get that bright green color and I'm going to apply it to the bottom of my eyes. And I'm going to do this while I'm baking because just in case, you know, fallout falls out, I can just like sweep it away with the powder. So that's what I'm going to do now. So now that I applied the green, I mean, let's just take a moment to just admire that green. That green is popping. Like, it's so bold, it's so bright. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the same palette, and I'm going to use that turquoise type of blue in the middle section of my under eye. Now I'm grabbing the Masquerade palette by Juvias Place, and I'm going to take that blue shade and put it on my end. At first I didn't really know if I wanted to go for a purple or not, but I'm gonna just keep it in the blue family, like, you know, the blues, it's like an island, you know? You get the vibe, y'all get the vibe. Now I'm getting a brush just to brush away that excess powder. I'm just sweeping it off of my eyes, under my eyes, my cheeks, my forehead, my nose. I'm just kindly, just lightly, you know, brushing it away. I'm going in with the brush just to fix my contour areas. And I told y'all I was gonna get that little spot right there. I told y'all. Now it's time to apply some blush. I use my black Radiance blush in the color Warm Berry. I applied it on my cheeks, my forehead, you know, just a little bit, just warm my face up a little bit, you know. So now it's time for a highlight. I love a good highlight. I love to be glowing. I love to be shining, 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 yeah. I love a good glow. So now I'm going to do like my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and my Cupid's bow. So while you guys are dusting on that highlight, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. I wanted to do more than just makeup because I know probably you guys are tired of makeup and things like that. Comment below what else it is that you guys probably are interested in me doing or talking about. We can talk about a lot of things on this channel. I am open to a lot of new ideas. But now it's time for eyeliner. Let me say, y'all, eyeliner is really one of the hardest things for me. So you guys are going to see me mess up a few times. But I love eyeliner, so I can't get away from it. But I love eyeliner, and it got into my eyes, and that thing burns. You hear me? It burns. Ooh. I had to get off the camera and just do it because I couldn't do it anymore. So then I went in with a nice charcoal liner under my eyes, and this is the look that I got. So now I'm prepping my eyelashes. I'm using some eyelash glue. I'm just prepping it before I put on my mascara so it can dry a little bit, so it can stick, be more tacky. Right here, I'm putting on my mascara. Y'all know that's the Rocket by Maybelline. I love this mascara. I'm going to apply that, let that dry a little bit, and then I'll apply my lashes. So here I was about to put on my lashes, but then I forgot to do the inner corners of my eye. You guys know I like to highlight that area. So I went and got the Juvias Place Nubian 3 Coral palette, and I used the silver to highlight that inner corner of my eyes. Everything that I use today for my eyes is by Juvias Place. So now that the hard part is over, I like putting on lashes is one of my hardest things to do, but it's done. And now I'm just taking off the excess makeup off my lips. I know a lot of makeup artists actually don't mind the excess, but I personally don't like it because I have a hard time blending out or taking it, I don't know, whatever it's called. But I just took a brown lip liner. You can have any liner, but it's always a brown lip liner for me, whether I have on red lipstick, any color lipstick. I love a brown lip liner. And I'm gonna smudge it out with my fingers, and then I'll be applying my lip products. Choices. I love me a nice nude lip, but I'm gonna apply some Blistex first, just so I can have like maximum moisture, and then I'll apply the NYX lip gloss on top. You guys knew what it was. You know the vibes. Time for me to drench my face in my setting spray. I'm using the Lasting Fix setting spray by Maybelline. I think it's the matte finish. But let's go ahead and get into this look. Get into these looks, mama. Yes. Look at those colors. Yes, girl. Yes, do that. I am feeling myself. Look at that. Nice island vibe, you know. Take me to Jamaica. Me love Jamaica, me not salute. Yes! Anywho, I had lots of fun making this video. I hope that you guys liked it. I hope that it was very, very informative. Look at that glow. Anywho, I hope that you guys like this. Please don't forget to comment if you guys feel like, you know, suggest anything that I could do better to work on my makeup look. Ooh, look at that glow. anything, I am open to hear it all. So please don't hesitate to speak up. I'm here. Anywho, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me, hit that notification button. I will see you guys in a week. Mwah.